Hello and welcome to Saturday. You could probably tell from the stack of games behind me that we had a mail video, and we did. We opened January mail today. We got that done. We had quite a few things to accomplish today, which was kind of bad because Mal needed to start a painting, but we just didn't have time because we had a bunch of other stuff going on. One of those things was doing mail, and that's actually there was a guy named Mike that sent in a bunch of PlayStation 2 games. That's only half of them. There's another stack equally as big on the floor over there. Really interesting titles because they're all, for the most part, like children's titles. There's a bunch of Nicktoons games, a bunch of Fairly Odd Parents games, a bunch of SpongeBob games, and some of the other ones. Backyard Baseball, a bunch of different Disney games. So it's like almost like a childhood collection type thing. It's really neat. So it was really cool of Mike to send in. This evening we've been spending most of the evening working out some stuff for. I don't want to spoil it, and I don't want to talk too much about it because I want it to kind of be like a surprise. But we've been working on some plans for a vacation of sorts. I'll say that. I know what I'll say. I'll say that it's kind of like the evolution of ChefCon. How about that? We'll say that. So we've been trying to work out some details regarding that, and we made pretty good progress. When there's more to announce on that end, I will. The subject of today, the main meat and potatoes, is something slightly disturbing. Not too disturbing. It's something that you just deal with pets. But it happened today, and it's something that we have not dealt with our guys before. I wonder if I can get him to come here. Sagan! Sagan! You're not the one I asked for, but you can be a stand-in. Sagan, there he is. He heard me calling him. Hi, buddy. How are you? Sagan has worms of some sort. We don't exactly know what kind of worms, but today we noticed a little wormy poo. Once again, this is a little disgusting, but it's a pet thing. You have to deal with it occasionally. We were petting Sagan, and it's like, oh, he's got a booger on his butt. Nope, that's a worm. He has a worm. Now, unfortunately, it is Saturday, and the vet is closed, so we can't take him in today or tomorrow. So we'll have to wait until Monday, but he's got to go into the vet because, for one, he needs to go into the vet anyway. Their annual checkup was, I think, in September. We've been busy, and also they've been in really great health, so they haven't really needed to go in. But now, more than ever, it's like, okay, they should definitely go in because they're a little past due on that checkup, but also Sagan has worms. We had been going to the vet quite a bit because Sagan was plagued with some stomach issues that was unrelated to worms entirely, but he was having issues where he had, bad diarrhea, things like that, and changing his food helped. We got him on some prescription, sadly expensive, food, and ultimately we just ended up feeding him less. Both of the cats lost a lot of weight, which is fantastic. They're now at a much more healthy weight, but now we just noticed today that Sagan has worms. We're not exactly sure how he got them, though. Mal did a little research, and she said it's possible that he could have gotten a worm from eating a flea, but the cats don't have fleas, because if they did, we would know. So I'm not exactly sure how it got the worm. I don't think it could have gotten it from in here. We're thinking maybe somehow it got the worm from being out on the porch, but that's screened in. So once again, no idea. Hopefully, we'll be able to learn more from the vet. But they were closed today, they're closed tomorrow, so I got to call them on Monday and say, hey, Sagan is sick, and also Kepler also should have an annual checkup, so we got to bring him in. So fingers crossed, everything is A-okay with that. Rocco had worms once when he was very little, so it's not like a big deal. You take them in, the vet looks at them, and then they get some sort of medication to clear that up. So I don't think his health is in any danger, but I don't exactly know what type of worm it is, so we got to get that straightened out. So that was our day. Being like, oh, you got the snot butt. Oh, no, you don't. That's a worm. That's not moving. But, I'm sure they'll be fine. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow is yet another day, and another day it shouldn't be as busy as today was, but Mal's definitely got to get started on a painting. Luckily, she has an idea that she, sketched out and showed me, and I'm like, yeah, that's solid. I think that's going to work. I think that'll be cool. So she will get started painting that tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
Watch us play games. Watch Mal paint games. Social media. Buy a shirt. Support our Patreon. See you tomorrow.